Hi Pallavi, how are you?
Yes, hi Rakesh. I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good too, thank you. So
Yeah.
can you tell us something about yourself?
Yeah, Rakesh. I'm Pallavi Bhur and I've done my master's in computer applications and I have 5 years of experience as a quality assurance tester. Apart, I have 4 years of experience as a manual tester and 1 year as a
Mm-hmm.
automation tester. And my previous organization was TCS, wherein I worked as a quality assurance tester. And my roles and responsibilities were to go through the requirement analysis documents, then designing the test cases, executing the test cases, then tracking the defects by using the Jira tool, and also I was part of. We followed the agile methodology, wherein I was part of the daily meeting calls, where
Mm-hmm.
we had retrospective meeting and brainstorming sessions as well, and. Uh, Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fine. So, uh, what do you know about OOPS concepts in Java?
Uh, Basically in Java, the OOPS concept means object-oriented principle,
Mm-hmm.
which is the main heart of Java, wherein in OOPS we follow certain terms like polymorphism, encapsulation, inheritance, and abstraction. So basically in Java, the inheritance concept, it's like in inheritance basically, whenever we want to inherit the properties or methods from the parent class into the subclass. There we use this inheritance concept, and basically for reusing the code, I mean the what is the usage of inheritance, like we can reuse the code,
Mm-hmm.
we can create the subclasses, and through the subclass we can call the parent class by using the super keyword and all. And then the next thing is polymorphism, wherein we use method overloading and method overriding. And basically polymorphism means one method which can be used in different forms. Like for example, in polymorphism we have method overriding and overloading. And overloading is a compile time polymorphism, and method overriding is a runtime polymorphism, wherein in overloading we can have same methods
Mm-hmm.
with different parameters. And basically why we use overloading is we want to give different uh, we want to make usage of the method into different forms by passing different parameters to the method. And in method overriding, why we do it is because when we want to when we want to give a different implementation to the same method which is being inherited from the parent class into the child class. So whenever we want to give a different implementation in the child class, apart from the its parent class implementation, then we use polymorphism. And then we have encapsulation, wherein we bundle the data and the methods of into a single unit, that is class. And we use encapsulation when we want to hide when we want to hide certain data from the user. And in encapsulation we use certain access modifiers like private, protected, and public. And in this way we can protect the data members from direct accessing, whereas we can provide public methods for accessing them whenever we want to access this private fields. We can make use of the setter and getter methods. And then apart from that, in the abstraction, we in the abstraction, we just need to show the whenever we want to show only the essential details and we want to hide the complex details from the user, then we use the abstraction. Okay, so that's it.
Correct, correct, great, great, wonderful.
Thank you.
Okay, now let me share my screen. So this is one of the program in which you have a main method and there are two variables, integer a equal to 5 and integer b equal to 10.
Okay.
System.out.println, we have told result a plus b. So what will be the output of this program?
Okay.
Hmm.
Five. I think while printing out the result,
Mm-hmm.
this extra plus sign before A,
Mm-hmm.
it should be avoided, but it should be
So
15.
yeah, so 15 you would have got if I'll come to that 15 as well. See here now what is happening is this when you keep this in double quotes,
Okay.
then it will consider that as a string.
Okay.
Hmm. So for this, your answer would be 510. So entire this thing is considered in the form of string.
Okay.
See. So
Yeah.
let me show this explanation to you. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have this plus operator which is used for addition and it is also used for string concatenation.
Okay.
Okay. Now here the entire expression is treated as a string concatenation.
Okay.
Therefore,
Okay.
a plus b is concatenated as string itself. It is resulting
Okay.
in 510.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
now let us say if I keep a bracket here,
Okay.
then your answer will be 15 because
Yes.
this,
Yes.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
So that's how you have to, we will get the output. Here it is 15, here it will be 510.
Okay.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay,
Fine.
great.
Thanks.
Now, let us go to the next thing. Yeah, so what is the difference between abstraction and encapsulation?
In abstraction, basically, in abstraction, we can define the abstract methods where we can define the class as abstract, and
Mm,
in that class, we can define the method as abstract,
mm,
and we can provide the implementation uh, in the abstract class, or we cannot provide the implementation also.
mhm,
But in encapsulation, uh, we are whenever we want to avoid any when we want to avoid when we want to hide or hide certain data fields in
mm,
a class, then we use the public, private, and modifiers.
correct.
Yeah, and we can also use the public setter and getter methods while accessing these members.
Mhm,
So basically, to protect the certain data members from accessing, the user should not access this members
mhm, mhm.
directly. So in order to sorry.
No worries, no worries. I think you gave partially correct answer. Let
Okay.
me tell you few of the points that you covered and few of the points that you could have covered here.
Okay.
See, I think you covered this point. In encapsulation, the data is hidden. Uh, it is hidden using methods of getters and setters, and encapsulation can be implemented using access modifiers, private, protected, and public.
Yeah.
Here, abstraction can be implemented using abstract class and interfaces.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then I think one more point you had mentioned. So, encapsulation it is mainly used for data hiding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. So, you want to hide the data from the other programs, right?
Yeah.
So data
Yeah.
is there in a single entity or unit, and you are hiding it, you are protecting the information from the outside.
Yes.
Whereas in abstraction, you are hiding the unwanted information.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm? So
Okay.
that is, yeah, that is the difference. I think these two, 3 points you covered, and these were
Okay.
only the main points.
Okay.
And then the definition, the abstraction is process or method of gaining the information, and encapsulation is collecting it, so putting it together, right,
Okay.
in
Okay.
containing the information in a single unit, and
Okay.
that particular single unit is given to the end user.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Then yeah, so objects related difference also you can cover. So objects that help to perform abstraction are encapsulated, whereas the
Okay.
objects that result in encapsulation need not be abstracted. So
Extracted.
vice versa, those things
Okay.
that has
Okay.
been
Okay.
taken care,
Okay.
right? So that's how you can tell the difference between abstraction and encapsulation.
Encapsulation. Okay.
Great. Okay. Now, mm, okay. What is exception handling in Java?
Exception handling is a mechanism in Java whenever any runtime errors are coming while the execution of the program. So that so to avoid such kind of errors, we can make use of the try catch blocks, finally throws keywords in
Mm,
Java, so that proper handling of errors can be taken care of. For example, whenever we are trying to do any arithmetic operation like dividing a number by zero, then we can, and we feel that the error can happen. Whenever we feel that an error can happen, so uh, we can try to put that code into the try block, and in the catch block, it handles the error. And we can also make use of the finally block, wherein whatever garbage collection is happens, it the finally blocks, it always executes at any cost. And when we want the JVM, it wants to make use of the garbage collection, it uses the finally. And then we can make use of the throws keyword, wherein we can make use of throw to explicit handle to explicit throw the exception. And throws not having an, I forgot actually,
mm-hmm.
sorry for that. Yeah.
Okay, no worries, no worries. So you were telling about exceptional handling.
Yeah.
So can we have multiple catch for single try block?
Single.
Let's say you have a single try block,
Okay.
and can we have multiple catch for those single try block? Is it possible?
So yes, I think
Mm-hmm.
we can have it. Oh,
Yeah, so we were discussing about can we have multiple catch blocks for a single try block? Yes, it is possible.
yes. Yeah.
Okay, now let me tell you the difference between throw and throws.
Okay.
Okay, so what is throw keyword? So both throw as well as throws, both are keywords. So
Okay.
throw keyword is used to throw an exception explicitly in the code,
Okay.
within the function or that particular lines of code, within that particular block of code, right? Whereas throws is used in the method signature to declare an exception which might be thrown by the function. Okay, so that is the difference.
Okay.
Throw is used within the method and
Methods.
throws is used with the method signature
Methods.
itself. All right. And when you say throw keyword, so it is followed by an instance of exception to be
Okay.
thrown.
Okay.
Okay, whereas throws keyword is followed by the class names of exceptions.
Okay.
Okay, so that is the difference between the two.
Okay.
Okay, great. Okay, what is array list in Java?
Uh, ArrayList is a uh, ArrayList is a class in Java,
Mm,
and which is found in the collection frameworks.
mm,
And ArrayList is basically, it has a fixed size, and we can use it to store the data fields. And
Do you want me to assist you on this?
yes,
Hmm? Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, no worries. So, see, you mentioned array list is a Java class,
yeah,
right? So you were correct with that thing. And this thing you have to elaborate. See, there is a collection in
okay,
Java that
okay,
is being extended by list is there, set is there. And
okay,
within list, you have array list, you have linked
okay,
list. So
okay,
list has been implemented by array list, which is again the class.
okay,
Okay. Similarly, list is also implemented by linked list. Okay.
okay,
So
okay,
that's how you can tell.
okay.
Okay. Now, mm, yeah. What are packages in Java?
Uh, Packages in Java basically they are a collection of the classes
Hmm.
for a and whenever whenever we want to create a
Mm-hmm.
it is basically the collection of all classes. I mean, whenever we want to uh, create any project or yeah, so that time we can create the packages.
Mm-hmm.
And in the package in Java, basically there are different packages wherein there are different classes as well. For example, if we can say that,
So,
sorry,
yeah, no worries, no worries. So you were telling the collection. So it
yeah,
can be a group of or a collection of classes. It can also be a group of interfaces, or it can be a group of enums. So it's a
okay,
package is a mechanism to group all these
all
entities
these entities,
into a single module.
okay, okay,
Classes, interfaces, enums.
okay,
Okay, and how will you declare the package? So at the beginning of the class, at the first itself, you have to declare the package. The syntax is package, and whatever the name of the package
name
is,
of the
it
package,
should be declared in the small letters.
small letters,
Hmm.
yeah.
Can we have more than one package statement in a source file?
uh, yes, we can have,
We can have.
yeah,
Are you sure?
yes,
So we cannot have more than one package statement because see, at once a package would contain few of the classes. Okay, but
okay,
if you have multiple packages, then you don't know to which particular class that package will belong to, and
okay,
you will get the issues. You'll get compile time errors if you are
okay,
trying to keep
okay,
multiple package statements in that same
okay,
class.
okay, fine.
Hmm? Okay, what are identifiers in Java?
uh, Identifiers.
Hmm. So if you know, whenever you have this names of the variables, methods, right, or
Yeah,
the
yeah,
name of the classes, those are
yeah,
called as identifiers only.
yeah.
Hmm?
Okay,
Hmm.
okay,
So, see, identifiers are nothing but they can be class name, they can be method name, they can be the
okay,
name of the variable as well. And
okay,
identifiers generally start with a letter, underscore, or a dollar sign. They
okay.
cannot start with the numbers. These are few of the
Numbers.
rules. Yeah.
Okay, okay,
And Java identifiers in Java are case sensitive,
okay, okay,
right? So that
okay,
also is the thing.
okay.
Fine. Now, okay, what is static keyword in Java?
Static keyword is basically used to keep to give a constant value. For
Hmm.
example, yeah, I mean, whenever we create give a static, we use a static keyword for any variable, so
Hmm.
that and that means that during the whole program, it will its value will remain same.
Hmm. So it is the static keyword is used in Java for the memory management.
Primary.
So you can use a static keyword with respect to class.
Okay,
You can use static keyword with respect to variables, methods, right? That
okay.
is also possible. Whenever you make those member as static, you can invoke those members without creating the objects,
Object of the class. Okay.
right? So that's the advantage of the static. Okay, what is the difference between array and array list in Java?
Uh, Basically, array is of fixed size, whereas
Hmm.
array list is uh, array list is dynamic,
Hmm.
and
Correct.
sorry, I don't have any other point.
Okay, okay, no problem. So if you get this question, then this is how you can tell. See,
Okay,
there are, yeah, these 3 to 4 points are important that you need to cover. So arrays are fixed in length.
okay,
You have integer array of new is equal to new integer of 7. So it is
7.
fixed.
Okay, okay,
Whereas in array list, it uses a dynamic resizable
okay,
option.
okay,
So that I
okay,
think you covered this point.
okay,
And arrays is allowing storing, it allows storage of primitive types
okay,
and objects. Okay. You have
okay,
two
okay.
types of data types, primitive and reference.
Reference.
Okay. And here what is happening is it allows storing only the object.
Object.
Okay.
Okay,
Primitive types cannot be allowed.
okay, fine.
Okay. For array, the length variable provides the length of an array. For array list, the size method can be used to determine the size of an array list.
Okay,
Okay. So that's how you can tell.
yeah,
With respect to adding element to array list, you have methods like add, add all. Here
okay,
you have a simple assignment operator is enough,
okay,
right? So that's the basic difference between the two.
okay.
Okay. What is the difference between abstract class and interface?
Uh, Abstract class can have abstract as well as non-abstract methods,
Hmm.
and whereas interface, it has only the abstract methods, and we cannot implement,
Hmm.
whereas in abstract class we can have the abstract methods, and the non-abstract methods also we can have, which can where we can provide the implementation, whereas in interface we have only the abstract methods, and
That's it.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so correct. So abstract class and interface, mostly these are the points that you covered. I think you mentioned about the methods in an abstract class can be the abstract as well as they can be concrete.
Yeah.
Whereas in
Okay.
interface, those are abstract only.
Okay.
That's why interface is having 100% of abstraction.
Okay.
Whereas abstract class is, it's a possibility that in an abstract, through an abstract class, you cannot get 100% of abstraction,
Okay.
right? Then interface can have only this static and final variables,
Okay.
right? And whereas abstract class can have final, static, non-static variables as well,
Okay.
right? Then you have abstract class which will be using this keyword extends. Whereas
Okay.
for interface, it will be using the
Implement.
keyword implements.
Yeah.
Great, wonderful. Okay. Mm, okay. What is HashMap?
Uh, HashMap is an HashMap. HashMap is a class in Java which
Hmm.
implements a collection, which implements the map interface,
Hmm.
and HashMap basically whenever we want to, it store.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
HashMap
stores.
uses
Hmm.
the key value. We can store the key value pairs, and
Perfect.
whenever we want to store any data,
Hmm.
and it is basically used to find out the duplicate elements in an
Hmm.
array.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, correct, correct. So it will store in the form of key value
Key value
pair.
array.
Right. Okay. Fine. Okay, Pallavi, I am done with the interview. Do you have any questions for me?
Uh, yeah, Rakesh. I mean, it's like
Mm-hmm.
how I know I was not that much
Mm-hmm.
this thing. So,
No worries.
what all areas I need to
Yeah,
concentrate on with regards to only
sure.
Java?
Sure, sure. I'll